Rich Brooks was not a popular hire among Solid Blue fans. A 61-year-old journeyman with more losses than wins in his career, who'd been fired by the Rams and was out of coaching during the 2 years prior to being picked by Mitch Barnhart.
I want somebody that's not afraid to come in and win a championship.
To rebuild a program on probation. 3 years into it, Brooks had won just 9 games, and year 4 began with an embarrassing 4th straight loss to Louisville. A 49-0 beating in Baton Rouge seemed to seal Brooks' fate to be fired, but then a win in Starkville, followed by Brooks' watershed moment at Kentucky, the Cats' first victory over Georgia since 1996.
A lot of hard work been put into this, man. It feels good to come out on top.
UK won 5 of its last 6, including the school's first bowl win in 22 years. The momentum rolled right into the 2007 season. Kentucky got its first win over a top 10 team in 30 years by beating 9th-ranked Louisville, ending a 4-game losing streak to the Cards. After a 5-0 start, Brooks had his Cats at number 8 in the country, the highest ranking in 3 decades. And when UK handed top-ranked and eventual national champ LSU its only loss of the season, it marked the first time Kentucky had defeated a number 1 team in 43 years. Despite another heartbreaking loss to Tennessee in 4 overtimes, Brooks' boys continued to and beat Bobby Bowden's Seminoles in a return trip to the Music City Bowl for the first back-to-back bowl victory since Bear Bryant did it in 1950 and 51. But how would Brooks win in 2008 without Woodson, Little, Burton, Johnson, Tammy, and Woodyard?
We want that respect.
Where are my guys?
Old RB kicked off the season by kicking the Cards' tail. Then, down 13 with 4 minutes to go, the Cats stunned the Hogs by matching the biggest fourth-quarter comeback in school history. UK limped into the Liberty Bowl, having lost 4 of its last 5. But another comeback made Brooks the first Cats coach to win 3 straight bowl games.
1, 2, 3.
Brooks' final season was full of the first time in a long time moments, beginning with UK's first shutout in 13 years, followed by a 3rd straight Governor's Cup title, the first win over Auburn in 43 years, and the first win over Georgia in Athens in 32 years made sure Brooks became the first coach to get Kentucky to 4 straight bowl games. It also assured Kentucky its 4th straight season of at least 7 wins for the first time since 1909 to 1912. Kentucky headed back to the Music City, and despite the loss to Clemson, Brooks had already led UK to a school record 18 consecutive non-conference victories. Brooks now passes the torch of tradition he's built at Kentucky to a native son, Joker Phillips, who he handpicked to be his successor. After building Oregon into a winner, Brooks also recommended his replacement. That was 15 years ago. Oregon has gone to 13 bowl games since.